again with my second lecture with you. Second online lecture with you. So, we learned split infinitives in the first lecture, and I'm sure you learned and practiced it as well. Though I'm still waiting for the assignment to reach me. Anyway, in this second lecture, we are going to focus on question tags. Now, question tags, as the name indicates, is a tag. It's not a question, it's a tag. So it's a tag of a question. The most important thing that you need to remember about question tags is that it is a statement and not a question. It tries to turn a statement into a question, but that does not make it a real question. Because when you put a real question, you look for an answer, you wait for an answer. But in the question tags, when you're using question tags, you are actually answering everything yourself. So you must remember that question tag is a short or a fragmented question. Hence, it cannot be treated as a proper question. The second thing about question tag is that it adds to the beauty of language. It's a decorative device. So it's a decorative device means it's a showy one. It makes your language look more beautiful, more striking, more remarkable. So it's a stylistic device. Keep in mind that even when we were doing Vocus formula, I told you that technical writing does not have any use of a personal style or any style. So it should be objective. It does not have to reflect your personality. And that is why you would not need to much use question tags in technical writing. However, in your conversations as well as in your personal written communications, question tags help to create an impression. Generally, when you make a declarative statement or an affirmative statement, you sound assertive. Now, sounding assertive is something that you cannot afford to do in a business domain. People like to sound assertive themselves, but they don't like it when others sound assertive. And in a business domain, if you are at the receiving end, you have to sound more friendly, more sociable, more amicable than you might actually are. So, you have to give a semblance of sounding not so assertive. And here, question tags help you. They come handy. Let us understand this by an example. Now, if you say Ram is a bad boy, it's a harsh, strong judgment on Ram. But when you say Ram is a bad boy, isn't he? You sound as if you're looking for affirmation from the listener. So the listener becomes a party in your judgment. So in a way, it's a clever device. And it makes you sound more sociable, more amicable than you actually are. So this way, question tags are handy, they are very useful, and you have to have that cleverness to be able to use it to your advance. Now the usage. How do you use question tags? You use question tags to elicit response from the listener. You make a statement and then you put a question tag to affirm for the listener to affirm your statement. Like, let us watch a movie today. Shall we? So when you say shall we, you are inviting the listener to make a suggestion whether he actually wants, or they would maybe want to change the time, not today, maybe tomorrow, whatever. You have given that respect, you have given that space to the listener. Then question tags are made to affirm a statement, like the clerk in the tax office is a greedy man. Now this again is a very harsh judgment on the character of a person, and maybe there would be people around who would not much like it. But if you say the clerk in the tax office is a greedy man, isn't he? So there you have left a scope, a room for some uncertainty. You haven't made a judgment. You have made a suggestion. And this time the other person cannot quote you. They cannot tell other people that you think that you're mean enough to think that the clerk in the tax office is a greedy man. They can't quote you because you are giving them a chance to prove you wrong. The third usage is to negate a statement. You haven't got a computer, have you? So you think that the other person doesn't have a computer, but if you say you haven't got a computer, the other person might be offended. He may say, how do you know that? Or how can you make that kind of a statement without knowing me? But when you say, have you? So you are inviting him to prove you wrong, which you don't mind. So again, you see in all the three kinds of usages, question tag can prove to be very beneficial in your interpersonal communication. Now let us see how we form the question tags. Forming a question tag is very, very easy because there is everything there already. You are making a statement. Your statement would most of the time have an auxiliary. If the auxiliary is in the positive, you add a not the negative to it, contract it, and make a question tag. As in the first example, Mohan is a bad boy, isn't he? So is has been not been imported from anywhere else. It has been taken from the statement itself, and since it was a positive is, you add not. Keep in mind that the negative in the question tag shall always be contract. So you don't say Mohan is a bad boy, is not he? No, that doesn't sound good. That sounds rather clumsy. So you say Mohan is a bad boy, isn't he? Then there is another example. It does not show it there, is it? You can see that this statement is in the negative. Since it is in the negative, you use a positive question tag. Again, you're not importing on the auxiliary from anywhere else. You're taking it from the statement itself. And since it already had a not, it was already in the negative in the statement, you drop the negative and make it positive by saying, is it? So now let us take a look at the rules that we need to follow when we are using question tags. There are basically three basic rules. If a statement is negative, your tag has to be positive. If the statement is positive, the tag must be negative. We have been repeatedly looking at this because everywhere you see an example and the negative. Now, the second rule that we have seen, but we haven't yet explicitly explained, is that the negative tag has to be contracted. So you don't say Mohan is a bad boy, is not he. You say Mohan is a bad boy, isn't he? So isn't is the contracted form of the negative. And the third and the most important one to remember is that the tense of the tag is determined by the tense of the auxiliary or the modal verb of the statement. I haven't given an example on the slide though. I would want you to understand it by these examples. She is Italian. It's a positive one. So you take the is, which is in the present tense of course, from the statement, and since it was positive you use not and say she is Italian, isn't she? Now he had forgotten his wallet. So he had forgotten, had the past perfect form. And the question tag would be hadn't he? So you take the past perfect form itself. Again, it was cold yesterday, wasn't it? So again, it is the past form in the statement. So the tag would also be the past form. She will come at 6. Again, it's the future tense and the tag would be won't she? So you say she will come at 6, won't she? So you see that the tense of the statement has to be retained. Now, like everywhere else, question tags also have exceptions. It would be interesting to note some of them. You can see on the slide, the first one is I am quite considerate. So if you follow the rules that we've learned in the past slides, you would say I am quite considerate. Am I not? But you don't say that here. You say I am quite considerate, ain't I? So you're breaking the rule. This question tag has an exception. The second one, wait a minute. Can you? So in this wait a minute, you see that there is no auxiliary, there is no modal. So you introduce a modal in order to make a question tag. And you say, wait a minute, can you? So the third one, somebody has spoken. Haven't they? So somebody takes has, so you use the past perfect has in the statement. But since the question tag doesn't repeat somebody, as that would be redundant, that would be going against another rule of grammar. So you use they, and they does not take has. So you take have. Somebody has spoken, haven't they? And the last one, let us watch a movie, shall we? So again you see, let us watch a movie does not have a modal or an auxiliary. So you introduce a modal shall. Let us watch a movie, shall we? So these are some of the exceptions that you need to remember. There are many others, which of course when you consult the website and the books that I have suggested to you during our classroom conversations, you will learn all of that. Haven't they? So I think this much would be sufficient for question tags. I would still wait for the assignment. Write to me 5 examples of question tags and then wait